Hey queens, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome to the queendom. So it's been a minute, and baby and I are doing well, and we are nearing the finish line as summer comes to an end and fall is approaching. In honor of summer, which is one of my favorite times of the year, because who doesn't love summer fashion, I wanted to ensure that I got this video to you guys as soon as possible. I always look at the trending summer styles because every year there's something new-ish, even when we were in the pandemic. And I say new-ish because my mommy always reminds me that everything in fashion comes back around in a circle because she had one of those, one of those, one of them. Yeah, you get the picture. So recently, on a lot of websites, local boutiques, and Instagram stores, I've been seeing a lot of color block minis, midis, and maxis. For those of you that don't know, minis are short, midis are like midway length or calf length, and maxis are long, normally ankle length. So I decided it would be a really fun project for me to make my own color block dress. And this is the perfect way to get rid of some of your old t-shirts or old fabric that may be lying around the house. Oh, and this is also the way I made the outfit that you'd see me pictured in on my profile pictures here and on Instagram and in my YouTube channel banner. But there's more on that to come. Summer is a time for cool, flowy pieces to let air in and flow around. And the best material I thought that would be to use for this dress would be cotton. And specifically, I used broadcloth, which is the popular material that's being used to make masks nowadays. I also like the idea of making this dress because it is definitely baby bump friendly. I posted a picture of me wearing this dress on Instagram, and a lot of you messaged to find out whether or not this was a new picture or an old picture because I didn't look pregnant. But nope, I started making this dress on July 9th and I finished it on July 11th, which was when I tried it on and snapped a few pics. Thank you all for the love shown on that picture, and be sure to stay till the end of this video because I'll share more pictures. But here are the details on how I made this dress.
Not everyone is a planner like me, but I prefer to go into the store knowing as much as I need to prior to going, because by not doing so, I'm going to end up spending a lot of money and then come home to take up a lot of unnecessary space. So first things first, measure the length that you want this dress to be, whether it's mini, maxi, or midi, but keep in mind, the longer the dress, the more fabric you'll need, aka the more money you'll spend. So you'd measure from the upper chest area to wherever you want it to fall. I chose a little above my knee and got 35.5 inches, and this dress uses 4 colors. So divide the 35.5 by 4 and you'll get the length that each of your color strips need to be. Mine was 8.875, which I rounded to 8.88. And remember, you can do as little or as many colors as you like. I chose 4, but this dress is trending with a minimum of 2 colors or more.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
This video may seem a bit math intensive, but it's still simple to follow, I promise.
Now, to determine the width of each color, if you look at the dress design, it starts more fitted or tapered by the upper chest area and slightly flares out with each color. So use your upper chest measurement. Take that measurement and add 1 for your seam allowance. I got 36. So for your first color will be your upper chest measurement times 2. Mine is 36 by 2. Then, the next color is your upper chest measurement times 3, and so on until you're done with your colors. Then, you'll have your top band. Your top band should be 2.5 inches in length, and for the width, take your upper chest measurement divided by 2 plus 1. So mine was 36 divided by 2 plus 1, which equals 19. So 2.5 inches for length by 19 inches for width. You'll need two of these, one for the front and one for the back. Also, use these same measurements for your iron-on interfacing. I used fabric chalk to draw out my measurements. You can use whatever you have, a pen that's not inky or a pencil, anything that doesn't go through the fabric, because this side will be considered your wrong side, which no one can see, and the other side will be considered your right side, the front of the garment. Once all of your strips are cut out, you'll need to set up your machine. I'm using a Singer heavy duty machine. You'd need to first set your tension to the lowest. I set mine to 1. Then adjust the length and choose the longest your machine has. Mine is 4. And last, you want to adjust the stitch to a straight stitch. This will allow you to create a loose stitch of thread along the edge of your fabric. Once you've done this stitch along the entire edge of your strip, at the end, you want to leave some hanging thread because that's going to allow you to cinch or gather the fabric to shorten its length to match the strip above it. You'll do this for all 4 of your strips, and you'll notice that although each strip is wider than the previous one, you'll gather it at the top to match the width of the strip above it to create that tiered look. You'll notice here that we have the band at the top and then the first strip that's already been gathered. What you're going to do is connect the gathered portion to the wrong side of the band, and you're going to sew that edge together to connect them. Once that's done, you'll see that the first tear was created. You're now going to take your next color strip and you're going to do the exact same thing. Gather it at the top to the point where it meets the width of the strip above it, and then you're going to turn them onto the wrong sides, stitch those two together, and that'll be your next layer. Once you've done this for all of your colors, remember you should be doing 2 of these, one for the front and one for the back. And once you have those completed with all 4 of your colors attached, you're going to turn them both on the wrong side and connect the seams and make sure that each row or strip is aligned with the color that it matches. You're going to take your stitch and stitch along that side vertically to connect the front and the back. And then you'll attach your straps and your zipper of choice, and there you have it, your summer blues dress. Until next time, keep queening.